Muted.
Forgot to mute it.
Are we muted? Oh man!
Yeah, every goddamn time. We were making gorilla noises and monkey
yeah,
shit.
we're talking about cheeks. I'm trying to fix my camera.
Hooting and hollering.
It's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing.
It's a whole thing that's going on there. Am I don't even know.
Amateurs. Amateurs. That's why they love us so ill. It's
amateur
endearing.
hour.
It's endearing.
Yeah.
The Heroes Amateur Hour. Just
Heroes Amateur Hour.
Anyway,
hey everybody, it's the Heroes Rush Hour, your favorite speed painting stream, wherein two completely official Warhammer Heroes speed paint miniatures against each other, and friends and guests. Sometimes the guests are friends. We have such a case today. KIERAN, welcome back, sir.
Hello, thank you again.
KIERAN was nice enough to eagerly jump in at the last minute because I had a cancellation for another guest that was going to come on. We'll see if they still happen to make it on the show. But more importantly, KIERAN is here, and we had a fantastic time.
It was
last time he was on the show.
It was a theme night.
We had the theme night. We were doing a theme.
I think it's safe to say it went pretty off-piste last time.
Yeah, it was great.
It was
great.
Exactly what we needed.
Nothing but good times.
Exactly what we needed. So Jim Crimmins, G-Man, hello. Nurgle Snurgle, good evening. L Firespray, hello. Calling us amateurs. Mike Lavoie, new painter. Hello, everybody that has so far shot us a little message or something in the chat. Good to have you here. How's it going? How's it going, guys? Let's talk to you guys for a second. What's going on, guys?
I'm excited to paint something. That's not a Blood Angel or a Goblin.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
I feel like
it's been a while.
Yeah. El Firespray says, "Congrats on your marriage, dude."
KIERAN got married recently? Yes, you did.
I did indeed. Yeah, it's been quite a wild ride since I last saw you guys.
Yeah, why'd you do that?
But yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, mistakes were made.
Off the market, ladies and gents.
Yeah.
Gorillas.
Sorry.
Ineligible.
No more.
Rent is a lot more manageable when it's half, turns out.
That's true.
Oh my goodness, yes.
I agree with that.
That's big time.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, did you do like a big honeymoon, the whole situation, or what happened?
Yeah, I mean, we just went up to Scotland like literally directly after we got married, and just had like a bit of a road trip up there, and it was
cool.
Good.
So
I think what I can't seem to get over is how much we spent, and then the day is just over.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, weddings are bullshit.
Yeah, won't ever get over that. Yeah. Heaven forbid it goes sideways. I'm never doing it again.
Yeah, you know, it's one of those things.
Yeah,
I don't know. That's not strictly an American thing, is it? Aren't do most
that's a global
countries
thing to blow it
do
out
like
on
a
the
giant day, and it's like just give me the money and let me like put a down payment on a house or something. That seems a little bit more wise. Anyway, Andrew,
here we are.
What's going on with you, man?
Well, I need to ask KIERAN, was your wife living with you last time we streamed or not?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's gonna like hear you like talking about gorilla cheeks at 2 a.m. or something, and like bust in. Like, is this gonna be a problem?
I don't think so. I think she was pretty clued up last time.
Did she know about your Phil Collins passion?
Well, he went to his work. Remember, he wasn't even home.
Oh right, you were at home.
Yeah,
you home right now?
It's the same story now. No, so I'm at work again. But yeah, I think I tried to explain last time what happened in regards to Phil Collins and and everything, and she was like, "I thought you went to paint," and I was like, "Yeah, no, I did."
That was part of the painting. That's the best part of it. Was the gorilla cheeks. Firespray asked, was that Stormy lamp always there? Yes, Stormtrooper lamp has always been there. It's actually a Stormtrooper helmet with one of those glow lamps underneath that it's sitting on. I think I got the lamp, the globe from IKEA, and then the Stormtrooper helmet fit in it perfectly, and there you go.
Rest is history.
It's
a staple of the show, honestly.
It is a staple of the show.
Our third member.
The third host, if you will. What you been up to, Andrew? We haven't really chatted. We've just been sending each other horrible stuff on Instagram, as usual.
Yeah, the weather here is pretty bad, but it's been good. It's been good. I'm back. We had a week off for Thanksgiving, right? So I'm working again.
A whole week.
Teaching. Yeah, a whole week for Thanksgiving. And then we got 3 more weeks, and I'm off for 2 weeks for Christmas. That's awesome. And I'm pretty excited about that.
It's kind of like this
next month is gonna be just bizarre.
It's like exams. A dead zone of work. You just don't.
It's the worst. I hate this time of work.
You can't really start anything new because you're just.
And the kids don't want to be there because it's like between Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it's all stupid.
They're done with it. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Amazing.
It's work. Yeah, I'm good, man.
Awesome.
How's your hand?
My hand is my hand's got a problem, I guess. I don't know if the people were looking at the stories. I got this brace for my hand now, because I have there's a tendon. The doc tells me there's a tendon that runs from my thumb like through my wrist into my forearm, and there's like a sheath that goes around that tendon, and that sheath that goes around the tendon is strained and overworked. Essentially, it's probably a lot of texting and a lot of painting and a lot of whatever. So it's injured, and I need to keep this brace on for most of the day, and it's very hard to do just normal everyday things with it. But I'm supposed to take it off every once in a while.
I'm glad you're not painting tonight. You can actually rest it.
Yeah. I was gonna have to figure something out. Maybe do another left-handed paint situation or something. Ooh. Yeah, it's hard to do stuff without your thumb being able to move very much. Like I can kind of get my other finger over and do some stuff, but I'm just doing stuff with these fingers, like driving, because I have a stick shift, so I'm doing like this 3-pronged stick shift attack, like just kind of
slip your hand off and fall out.
So it's interesting. I'm trying to figure stuff out. We see an autoerotic accident. We get it. That's what I thought. Well, if that was that, I would have choked and hurt myself. It's just too much. It's just
I can see the bruises.
It's just doing it too much. On my neck? No, my neck's fine. I have other ways.
Kieran, what'd you bring to paint?
What did you bring to paint? Yeah, let's talk about that.
So I brought an old school Tau stealth suit. It's super old. It's like one of the old metal ones. I found it in a box, and I was like, I'm gonna paint that. Sounds like a good time. What about you, mate?
I think I brought a
25 millimeter base too.
Yeah, it's teeny tiny.
Oh, it's a little baby.
It's one of the old ones, from 2000 when Tau first came out.
It's a little baby.
Yeah.
Nice.
I brought a Star Wars Legion guy trying to paint up this Legion stuff. I've been watching Andor, which is fucking sweet. It's awesome. Yeah. 10 out of 10. It's 11 out of 10.
And it's so good.
It's the most We're going to talk about Andor on the show.
We're gonna talk
no, because it's spoilers. Whatever.
We're not going to spoil. We can talk about it. We're not going to spoil.
We're not going to spoil anything, but we'll talk about it. I'm all in on Andor, and I started this Rebel, Rebellion era army with Cassian Andor prior to Andor coming out. So that's just a cool time. I like Rogue One, but seeing Andor, I'm all in again, and I got to do it. So I'm gonna.
It's just an excellent fucking show. Andor may be some of the best Star Wars to date, says Mike Lavoie. I'm inclined to agree.
100%.
Andor rocks, says Jim Crimmins. Right. Nice, a non-GW sculpt is what people are saying in the chat. And I think it's good when we have non-GW sculpts because, there's so many different cool games out there that people need to play. Yeah. And I'm down with that. I'm down. So at least we got 50% GW sculpt, so that's solid. We're down with that. Xanthiades says, ahoy. You guys want to play Stream Bingo? Does anybody care? We can go ahead and play it. Let's start a little game of Stream Bingo. Let's see here.
Does chat want to play Stream Bingo? I mean, don't do it if who wants to play it.
Yeah, I'm going to do it anyway. I don't give a shit.
Who plays Stream Bingo?
I don't care what they want.
This may be my Necron talking, but droids were my favorite part of Star Wars. Like the battle droids, from
battle droids, yeah. No, battle droids are awesome.
They're pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have the Legion Clone Wars set, so I have the battle droids. I did the two sets with a friend, and he got the clones and I got the droids. So yeah,
that's cool.
But building was a pain in the ass. No promises on bingo. I am painting tonight. G-Man says, "Hell yeah." Cool. Well, you know what?
Painting. That's good.
Yeah, no, painting is good. We like people to paint. So I'm gonna try to type here, and it's a little bit difficult, but. If you're painting along with us, we're going to start the clock here in a moment. So make sure you take a photo of your miniature with the clock before
do it right now.
Started. Do it right now. I'll take a picture of myself pointing at the clock to tell you to take a picture right now. So that way at the end, you can take a picture with the clock at 0 and show everybody that you did everything on the clock with us. And I think that's great. I think it's cool.
Elle hasn't got her prize from last stream. I'll get that at you today.
You didn't message me. You're supposed to DM me and remind me.
You gotta remind us, because then I forget things.
Yeah, I mean, we got jobs and we're doing all kind of stuff. So yeah, we need to be reminded explicitly.
Don't feel bad about hassling us, because that's
she also needs the bar wench. Yeah,
the bar wench in the mail.
We literally say DM us. You always got to DM us. Remind us. Like people are like, "Hey, can I come back on the show?" And I'm like, "Yeah, just shoot me a DM whenever you're ready to come back on the show." There's been like 50-something guests. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. We've had like 50-something guests, and I just don't just go through the guests and go, "Oh, who can come back on?" Usually the guests got to be like, "Hey, when can I come back on?" And then I'm like, "Oh yeah, anytime you want." Because I forget. Like I made a spreadsheet.
We don't keep track of shit.
Yeah, we really don't. We really don't.
I feel like we should have like a log of all our past guests somewhere.
I have a spreadsheet with all the past guests and potential guests.
Really?
And I also have guests that I've or people that I've asked to be on the show who have never responded back to me. And their names are in red.
Hit list,
Their names are in red. Those are the bad. Those are the naughty names.
I didn't know that, man. This is good. Yeah.
Yeah. There's only been a handful of people who have just straight out not responded, and that stuff. There's two. There's two on the list. I'm not gonna say who they are.
And they've seen it. You see seen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst.
That's
the fucking worst.
Yeah, and just have not responded. So I'm not gonna say who the people were, but
you could.
I'm keeping track.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. I'm keeping track. I remember you. I remember you. Whenever the stream, that's right. Whenever
we blow up,
we blow up.
When we go crawling back,
people don't forget.
Like Henry,
we were trying to get you on the ground floor, and you.
Yeah, This could be a turning point for This has been a turning point for everybody on this show. Like their lives have gotten exponentially worse after they've been on the show. I have the receipts. Let me see.
Henry Cavill has not seen my DM.
He has not read it. We know that for sure. He hasn't read it.
I messaged Henry Cavill and Zach Hansen. Neither of them have read the messages. So when they do, though, they'll of course come on. Obviously, what's to lose?
It's only right. I feel like as soon as they see it, just ready.
Let me ask you guys something. I'm going to talk about this just for real quick. What do you think possesses a person to just not respond to
it's so hung up on this.
What do you think? Like, do you think that you're that of a cool internet Warhammer person that you can just not respond to a text? I've had people that are like, "Oh, that sounds cool, but it's not for me. Thanks." And I'm like, "Awesome, thank you. Like, that's great." But just to read the message and not even respond. Come on.
The only, and I'm always an optimist.
Like, are you too cool? Are you too good?
The only thing I would say, because I've done this a lot. Like even to you sometimes. Like you'll send me one of your stupid fucking memes you always send me. I'm at work and it'll pull up and I'll see it. It'll show red, and I won't really read it or appreciate it. Send my phone back down and forget about it. So maybe that happened, but I don't know.
And I will tell you guys this: they are people that I had talked to previously before.
Oh,
there are people that I've had conversations with over chat before.
Oh, give me a hint. Who is?
No, I'm not. I'll tell you later. Whenever I come back and then message them about the show, that's whenever they just stop talking. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. You know what? That's their loss, is what I'm gonna say. They're missing out. But don't be that person. I know maybe people have anxiety, but it doesn't take much to say thank you, but no, that's not my scene. It's not my bag, baby. Whatever is fine, because it leaves me thinking that you just think that you're too good to hang out with Dan and Andrew.
Xanthiati says, I feel like Rahul would actually be down for Brush Hour. I feel like he would be.
I feel like he would be. That dude's funny as hell.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta shoot that shot, I guess. See, I worry about actors like that, because I feel like they're contractually obligated to not appear on for profit, because we get paid to do this, right? So maybe we'd have to cut the income for that one or something. I don't know.
This has gotten some people interested. So let's see what Elle says. I'm trying to figure that out myself. Dating nowadays sucks for this reason. Yeah, because people will just ghost. No response annoys the hell out of me. Calling out, that's worse. That's way worse, says Nurgle and Firespray. Yeah, there are people that I've talked to. One that I would even have considered to be a friend for some time, and they just stopped talking to me. It's me. I leave Dan on red. Whose house do we need to TP? Was it me? Says me, gosh. What did you do to your hand, Dan? Joined late, so I've sprained something in my thumb and my wrist, And now I got to wear the brace for a little bit. It's, you know, it's all good. It's all good, baby. Okay, enough ranting out of me. Kieran, Andrew, are you guys prepared to do the speed paint? Are you ready?
So ready.
Quad stroker.
Somebody brought back Quad Stroker, which made me laugh for about a solid 5 minutes when it was first said.
That's a throwback. Yes, I'm ready.
All right, if you are both ready, I am going to press the magic start button. For you playing at home, you can also begin. The speed paint begins now. The Hero Brush Hour has officially begun. The timer is actually working, so I like that. Do I want to know what a Quad Stroker is, or should I Google it?
Oh, yes, you do.
I don't think you should Google Quad Stroker. You might come up with something different, but it was coined on this show when I was painting a mini that had 4 arms, and we were trying to come up with a name for it.
And the natural progression, of course.
And someone said Quad Stroker. Was that you that said Quad Stroker? Somebody said Quad Stroker, and it was hilarious. It was Psychosis, holy shit. Psychosis came out swinging with 10 community gift subs right as the show starts.
Holy Didn't even comment or anything yet.
That is awesome. El says, God damn. No, he commented, does Kieran's couch touch a wall? Kieran, let's talk about this.
Don't preface it. Just ask him.
Do you have a couch?
Yeah.
Does it touch any of the walls?
Or is it floating in the room?
No, it is definitely against a wall.
Okay, there you go.
Definitely. See, that makes sense. See, I could have said that. I just get that vibe, you know?
So, Kieran, I don't know if you watched the last show, but I have a theory that if you're bougie and you have money, your couch doesn't touch any of the walls because you have a lot of space available, right? So Andrew was saying that
Dan comes to my house one fucking time and he thinks I'm rich.
Okay, sure, man.
You sound a little bit defensive about this.
Yeah, he does seem right.
Is everything okay?
He's mad that I've pulled away the facade.
Yeah.
I've pushed the curtain aside. I've revealed the great and powerful Oz to you all.
Look away! Look away!
Is Andrew painting a Star Wars Legion Rebel? He is. I feel like the entire fellowship should have a sub by this point with the thousands of subs Psychosis has donated. True.
Yeah, we have 101 subs right now.
Yeah, we have a lot of subs, and that is fantastic. Thank you all very much for subscribing and for giving out those gift subs. You guys are killing it. I appreciate it. Psychosis giving out 10 gift subs at the start of the show, man. You know how to kick this thing off right.
Imagine having a couch.
PV times. Thanks, Psychosis. First time chat with PV times. Imagine having a couch. Yeah, Percival. Yeah, Percival kills it. Kills it. Nurgle Snurgle does not have a couch. She is she's just like, that's kind of like this. That's like the ultimate hipster move, I think.
No microwave, no couch.
No microwave, no TV. I don't even have a couch, you guys. I don't even have a couch. We don't even have indoor plumbing at my place.
That is a hipster move. Yeah, right. Go to the outhouse.
We go in the woods. She's just a poor Canadian, lives in a maple tree. I learned a lot about Canada last time we talked.
Maple tree.
I learned that her province is haunted. Like the whole place is haunted.
What? With like natives or what?
Like ghosts.
The whole province is haunted? I need that story.
Yeah. She was saying that her house was haunted. She said, well, this whole place is haunted. Or maybe the whole city. I think it was a city. She's like, maybe this whole city is haunted. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do you one better. It just doesn't work with the layout of my living room in my house now, but in an old place, I used to have the couch away from the wall, and behind the couch, bookshelves. Holy shit! Okay, yeah, that's another move.
That's fabulous.
Maggots, A up from the UK. What's up? T-pose to assert dominance. Is that like T-pose like this? Like with your arms out? I love your Star Wars glass, Dan. Thank you very much, Zombie Bunny Creations. I will tell you about my my Star Wars glasses because I have a small collection of them. I get them from like one of those collectible stores, and they're from like, you know, the 80s and mid 80s, like early and mid 80s. They're actually fairly old glasses, and I had gotten 3 of them for a Christmas gift last year, and then my cat, who never knocks anything off of the counter, decided he wanted to knock one off the counter, and they're a little expensive per glass, like nothing extravagant, but enough to where I was like, what the fuck, dude? So I was
not sofa off the wall kind of money.
It was not. I don't have sofa away from the wall money. But so I had 2 left, and then I went to put ice in it, and you pushed the little thing on the ice machine, and it broke the edge of the second glass out of the 3. So I was in a pretty depressive state, and my wife took me to the store and was like, "Let's go get you some more of your Star Wars glasses."
Star Wars glasses.
So I got like another 6 or 7 glasses, and yes. So
and if that's not marriage, I don't know what is.
She saved me.
That's real love.
She saved my life. She's fantastic, and yep. So she hooked it up. So now I have like a good set of like 6 or 7 of them, and they all have like the cool different things. They actually still have the receipt, or not the receipt, the price tag.
The sticker, yeah. Like the original one from the 80s, or
no, from the store that I bought it from. Oh, the Halifax Explosion plus Titanic bodies. So this is what I didn't know when the Titanic, sank.
All
the bodies washed up in Halifax. This is a thing that I learned the other night, and that's why it's haunted.
Oh right, yeah, that's it's not a good time.
No. So yeah. Remember Ghostbusters 2 when the Titanic showed up?
Yeah, and it's Cheech and Chong, right? At the dots?
Yeah, I think it's Cheech. I don't know if it's Chong, but yeah, it's Cheech for sure. Yeah. It was all part of the cat's plan to improve your collection. Well, it made me mad because he knocked over my favorite one, which is the one that had Yoda on it, and it's pretty bummed. Like, I would not talk to that cat for a week. Elfire Spray kicking it off the right way with Guest Sing a Song. Kieran, you know what to do.
I'm so ready.
Boy, does he.
Yeah.
Right, everybody. Just imagine this. Picture the scene.
Close your eyes.
Picture it.
The land.
Yeah. A young Tarzan is swinging through the jungle. And he's just gone through something incredibly tragic. And you might think it's what turns a boy to man. Son of man, look to the sky, lift your spirit, set it free. Someday you'll walk tall with pride. Son of man in time you'll be.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
it. Beautiful.
That's why we rush you on. These soul reasons you're here right now.
What up? Painting Yellow says Halifax explosion was one of the largest man-made non-nuclear explosion. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are ghosts, but they've got that Halifax-style Donair. How is married life treating you now, Kieran? Has anything changed?
Yeah, I mean, after months...
for the better, or I don't know.
My wife
changed?
is leaving me.
Oh.
Yeah, no, to be fair, everything's taken like a bit of a back seat, really. I think we've gone from so much stress of being married or getting married, and now we are married. We're just sort of like, what do we do now? So,
we did it, yeah.
But yeah. No, it's good, really good.
It's such a is she listening right now? Is that why you had to say that?
Yeah,
absolutely
blink twice.
No.
He's a newlywed. I forgot.
Let me lean into the camera and say it really quietly.
Yeah. Help me. Oh my God. Tell me, so how long were you living together before you got married?
4 years.
4 years? Oh, that's solid. That's a solid amount of time.
I think so.
What's the weird thing that that your wife and her family do that is like completely strange to you? When she moved in, you had to get used to. This is a good question for the chat as well.
I've got one too. I've already talked about this.
This is a great question for the chat. Okay, if you have a significant other living with you, what is something that they do that is so completely like bonkers to you?
It doesn't have to be bad. Dude. It doesn't have to be bad. Gross, but like, what's weird that has changed? Yeah,
it doesn't have to be bad. It's just like, oh, I've never thought of that, or I've never seen that.
I've never not refrigerated my mayonnaise before. Right?
Oh. Yeah, you know, I don't even know. Like, we've been together for such a long time. I can't remember what it was like to begin with. I'm sure there were so many things I was like, what's wrong with you?
What is that?
You backwater creature.
Yeah, there's like a culture.
You wash your bed sheets once a week? Yeah, that's weird.
What is this?
What's this bed thing we're talking about?
Yeah.
Tell me in chat. Have a bed? You guys got to start thinking of them. There's got to be something. Alex, that doesn't have to be bad. What do you got, Andrew? What do you got?
Other than the floating sofa.
the floating sofa. So not refrigerating mayonnaise, but we don't do that. Like she thought that her parents did that, and she thought it was weird. So we stopped when we got married. But she did that when she was growing up. I was like, oh my god, is this gonna be a thing? Like, are we getting married and like not refrigerate our mayonnaise? What else? She does laundry a lot, which is awesome, right? But like twice a day sometimes, like it's a lot. Like we'll run it a lot, like, and not just like all together. Like it has to all be separated and all that kind of stuff, which you know is cool. But that's not how I did things, you know, obviously, because I was a 23-year-old man living by myself.
Yeah. But I mean, is that something that like your family would do? That's kind of the thing. It's like things that you get from your family.
Here's something. And this is a controversial topic. This is something that is very, very divisive. Divisive.
Sure.
Washing towels after you use them. Some friends of mine, I wash it after every use, right? Like we'll use a towel, we'll dry it, we'll wash it. Some friends of mine, and even growing up, we would use a towel like 2 or 3 times back to back. Without washing it. But Lauren, my wife, will wash towel and will be revolted if you don't wash it immediately, right away.
That's kind of
straight away.
Yeah.
I mean, within you know the evening, like not right when you get out of the shower.
Yeah, but like she certainly won't let it hang back up and then use it to
dry. No. Yeah, like you don't hang it up to dry out.
No, that's interesting.
Absolutely not. And you know, obviously my logic was, well, I'm clean when I take a shower, just water and, you know.
Right, it'll just dry.
A couple skin particles, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I think, see, I do a thing where I actually wear the towel out of the shower and I go up to the bedroom and change. So I never really hang towels back up because I wear them and I take them upstairs and I throw them in the hamper. My wife hangs them back up. She's the, like, you know, if it's there, I'm going to hang it back up and we'll just use it again. And I'm fine with that. But usually I wear the towel up to the bedroom, I get dressed, towel's still up there in the hamper, and she's like, where's all of our towels? And like you know, every towel I use, I take it upstairs to go change.
You monster.
Let's see here. What do we got in the chat? My partner eats a Kit Kat from the middle out without cracking it like a monster, says Painting Yellow. The whitest problem possible, says New Painter, falling asleep with the TV on. I can't fall asleep to TV. It's so distracting, or music on. I'll sleep through alarms. All right, Awada, I'm going to tell you this. When I first was with my wife, she had to have the TV on to fall asleep, and I couldn't fall asleep with the TV on. Now we've completely flipped where I cannot fall asleep if the TV is off, because then my mind starts to race. It is crazy. Like, as soon as I turn the TV off and it's completely dark and silent in the room, my mind just starts going. So I have to have the TV on like all night to sleep now. And my wife is
like, you need like a constant distraction.
I just, well, I mean,
it's like
I think
a child.
Well, yeah, like, well, my Roku has like a screensaver that turns on after like you're watching for so many hours, and like that is fine because like there's something kind of moving and there's a light in there. But like if I turn the TV all the way off, I cannot fall asleep. And I tell my wife, I was like,
"What about like a sound machine? You don't have like a sound machine?"
You did this to me. You know, I could try that. I don't know.
We use a sound machine every night, like every single night.
It says, "I'll sleep through alarms." Was Andrew's significant other put off by his monocle and top hat collection? You see, Andrew or Dan has to sing. Andrew or Dan tells a story. What? But Andrew or Dan didn't sing. Someone has called to sing. Andrew wears a hat. That's fair. I keep a fan running for the same reason. No TV. My wife insists on a fan and rain sounds, and it drives me crazy. Yeah, I think I could probably try a sound machine.
I want to know what your favorites. Like, everybody's got a go-to sound, and rain is the easy one. Everybody has rain, but what's your one that isn't rain that you use? I need to know. Yeah, everybody's got a different one that's not rain. I want to know what yours is.
I think yeah, waves are a really nice one.
I can't do waves. I can't do waves at all.
You know,
it keeps me awake. Like, I anticipate the next wave coming. Oh, damn, give me goosebumps.
That's for you guys.
It's like, am I at the beach?
I use a warp core. Yeah, I fall asleep to Star Trek usually. The only problem is so like if you fall asleep, I'm going to tell you about the Star Trek issues that I have. If you fall asleep to Next Gen, pretty solid, except the theme song is super loud compared to the rest of the show. The theme song is incredibly loud, and you turn it, I like to turn it just low enough to where I can kind of hear what's going on. And then like I'm falling asleep, and then like it comes on. I'm like, oh shit, and
Yeah.
like wake back up. Voyager isn't as bad. Not a problem with that. DS9 is completely like low key, like the entire show. Like DS9 is like perfect if you want to get some sleep. I've used the Enterprise warp engine sound to fall asleep. That's awesome. Yeah. Warp core. I leave my computer running. Nothing like the sound of a bunch of fans running. I deal with my ceiling fan, and sometimes my computer fan sounds can't do chimes or anything. No, I had a buddy that would do like a falling rain sound maker. Like we used to go to like Gen Con, or not Gen Con, ACON and stuff together, and we would like all hang out. And he's like, I got to turn my sound, and we're like, cool. And it was rain, but it sounded like bacon sizzling. It was like, you know, one eye painting for Andrew. Andrew, please close one eye.
I've already been doing it.
Oh, he's doing it. Campfires and frog croaks are what I can fall asleep to. Okay, that's interesting. That's from Wolf. I have to have a fan running or I can't sleep. Trick for me is to keep enough noise to not be awakened by the coyotes and owls in the woods. You live in the woods? The Enterprise theme song is pretty chill. No, it's not. Don't you put that evil on us. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. How's the painting going, guys? You have 45 minutes left, or 44 minutes.
Good time.
Yeah, are you doing like a camouflage design there, Kieran? What are you doing? What's the plan here?
No, so it's just like teal. Oh, hang on. Where's it? There he is. Nailed it. So it's just like teal and red. I've recently done like a big towel commission, which was super fun. So I figured I'd do it in the same color scheme. It's a good time. Depending on how much time I've got left, I might jazz it up.
All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because you asked for it. It's been a long road getting from there to here. It's been a long time, but my time is finally near. And I can feel a change in the wind right now. Nothing's in my way. And they're not going to hold me down no more. They're not going to hold me down. Because I've got faith of the heart. I'm going where my heart will take me. I've got faith to believe I can do anything. I've got strength of the soul. And no one's going to bend or break me. I can reach any star. I've got faith. I've got faith in the heart. Not a Phil Collins song, but we had to do it. It's Faith in the Heart, which is the theme song to Enterprise. So if you watch Star Trek...
That's the theme song to Enterprise?
Yes. If you watch Star Trek and you don't know what Enterprise has in store for you, and you turn it on and you go...
I just hear an explosion of the stinger.
Is this a joke? And you go, is this a joke? But it is the only Star Trek show that has
lyrical
singing. Yes,
yeah.
It's actually a Rod Stewart song. It's a different version, but yeah. You're welcome. That's my favorite one. Says a lot of what. Is that your favorite Trek or your favorite theme song to any Trek? I know I went off script with the non-Collins song, but
it had to be done.
It had to be done. We were talking about it, and I know Xanthiades redeemed dancing a song especially for that. Nurgle Snurgle says, thank you. Oh, it's your favorite Trek. Interesting. You might be the only person I know that has said that Enterprise is their favorite Star Trek. And I'm not judging. Totally fine with that, but you might be the only person that's ever said that I know. Ooh. Maybe in the history of Star Trek. I don't know. Painting Yellow redeemed guest Pictionary. All right, let me go to my Pictionary generator. Let me turn it on hard mode. And Andrew, whenever you're ready, please.
Ooh. Orbit.
Oh, you fucking know! Say it. All right, you good.
You don't you say it.
I'm so sorry.
You guys really aren't understanding the whole. That was a hard one.
This one's easy. This one's easy.
I think this one's going to take
a fucking time out. It's 20 to 4 in the morning. It's 20 to 4 in the morning. Sassing me about clues. Right.
You better start drawing, man. I think this one's going to be kind of tough because there has to be. I think there's got to be a lot to sell it. I think.
I feel like I could knock this out in like 30 seconds.
You think so? Okay, okay. Yeah. Well, that's the next thing that came up on my Pictionary generator. The first one that I drew.
It's a solid one.
Yeah, the first one that I clicked.
Dude, first guess. There it is.
Okay, damn. Okay, you're good. You can start painting.
Look at that drawing, though. That's solid.
That's a good giraffe. Oh, look at that little elephant. You know what? We should eBay these drawings that we do and
like for charity.
Yeah, for charity. Yeah, eBay all the drawings that we've done. I'll throw in for some frames. I'll go to the dollar store right now. Great giraffe. It was a good giraffe. Yeah, I like that. 40 minutes left on the clock.
I'm going to tell you guys, putting googly eyes on this vortex mixer is the best thing I've ever done.
Yeah, it's like improved your life drastically.
I'm just staring at his eyes right now. I'm just...
All right, I got a question, and I got to go back to this. You know, I'm not going to let it go. Awada, if you're still hanging out with us, my dear, why is Enterprise your favorite Trek? Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I'm the fool. Maybe I'm the one that's not getting... No, it's not. Because I watched it, and I was like, I just can't wait to finish watching, like, get this over with. Dr. Retta says, hello, lovelies, I'm sick. You are sick. What's wrong with you, man? What happened? What you got? What you got?
Like
we're doing our best to enter. I mean, no, we know that he's got... See, I'm the opposite, says Awada. You can never make it past the intro song to Enterprise that's painting yellow. It's tough. And there was a few episodes that I liked. That for sure. There was Rona of what? Oh, you got the Rona. F's in chat. F's in chat for the Rona. Boom.
Peaches and gorillas in chat.
Yeah. Give me some peaches and gorilla faces. I think there are some good Enterprise episodes, but as a series, it didn't really grab me. I don't know. It could be a cause. The only one I didn't watch with my dad's running commentary. Okay. Say no more. I get it now.
That's a fact. That's a factor. Yeah.
That is. Like everything, like I say at work, you who taste better when you don't got someone in your ear telling you it's not good. Yeah. Orc flesh contrast paint isn't as tasty as pro acryl blue black, says Jim Crimmins. No, that's a lot of water. That is 100% fair. I understand where you're coming from now, and I no longer have any judgments. Maybe just a little, but yeah, that can ruin it. Is there any media? I want to know that question from everybody else. Awada, and everyone else in the chat. Is there some sort of like media or a movie or show or music that like your family like forced you to like watch and was like, you gotta like this. It's so good. It's so good. Watch this. It's so good. And then that made you not like it. Tell me. You too, Andrew and Kieran.
I'm not gonna say family, but the Godfather movies. I can't stand them at all. And everyone's like, "It's the best." Nope, not happening. Can't give
it's a hot take. It's a hot take.
That's a pretty hot take.
I recognize the cinematic value, but yeah, I will not. If it's on TV, I will not watch it at all.
Yeah. War Squirtle, the sound of music. He has highlighted his message. He wants to let us know.
He's paying points for that.
Muppets. Any Muppets movie, says a lot of water. My wife loves the sound of music.
I was quite lucky growing up. Like my mum and dad were like into some, pretty white people stuff, and I was like, yeah, this is fine. But like, as I got older and I started to realise some things are shit, my dad and my younger brother are obsessed with the Fast and Furious movies, and they kill me a little bit. Yeah, right. And they're like, it's like every Christmas they're like, I live my life a quarter mile at a time, and I'm like, I don't know what it is every year. Yeah, it really is. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to end it all.
I'm going to stop you right there, Kieran. I live my life a quarter mile at a time is from Days of Thunder, not from the Fast and Furious.
Days of Thunder.
Apologies.
Goddamn right. We talking Tom Cruise over here, my man. That's my dude. I don't care how fucking batshit crazy he is. I like Tom Cruise. A lot of water says, I like Dark Crystal, I love Labyrinth, but Muppet-specific shows I cannot stand because your family was just like, watch Muppets, it's the best. Mike LaVoy says, baseball. Yeah, I feel that, dude. That's how I feel about most sports because my dad would lose his mind at football games. So I was like, fuck football, man. He would get so mad when his team would lose, like punching walls and shit. Yeah, for real. It's so long. Sound of Music? Movies were like 4 hours long back in the day. Babylon 5 is better than DS9. I'll die on that hill. I still haven't watched Babylon 5. I know I'm not a very good nerd. I need to watch it. Sesame Street, I'm a bad American. I've seen Fiddler on the Roof about 400 times thanks to my kid. Your kid really likes Fiddler on the Roof? See, that's okay. So this is what's happening with my daughter in Hamilton. She doesn't like Lin-Manuel Miranda's voice, which I get. It's kind of off. But like as a thing, hey, Ganig followed you. Thank you for the follow. I want to offer a promotion for your channel. Well, thanks.
Fuck you, Ganig, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, thanks.
Hellfire's right. Get him out of here.
Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Hamilton, I love it. It's one of my faves. Obviously, it's a big hit. Everyone likes it. But my daughter doesn't like it, and for a while I was like, oh, why don't you like it? It's so good. But then I realized I was doing the thing, so I just let it go. I was like, okay, if she doesn't want to. She's like, I tried watching it, all the songs sounded the same, and I'm like, okay, fair. And then she comes over and she's like, you got to watch the Shrek musical, it's so good, it's so good. And I'm like, oh, cool, I'll watch a musical. And it was so bad, it sucked so bad. I was like,
it had like two funny moments. Yeah,
it was not good at all. Like none of the songs really, it feels like they wrote the songs in like 10 minutes. It was like just bad. And she was like, did you like it? And I'm like, yeah, it was really good, man. Like, you know, I didn't want to like shit all over it, but I was like, it's like, it's no
How cool was that Star Wars Hamilton thing I sent you?
Oh, that was actually really good.
That was cool, huh?
really, really good.
But it seems like they were in like a studio, so I feel like there's more footage somewhere that exists. I don't know.
Yeah, like there's like a whole show. Congrats, guys. You are now Twitch famous enough for bots to find you. Hell yeah. We did it! We did it. We are really doing it, guys. We're really doing it. We slapped the happy nurgling.
Slap the happy nurgling? That sounds like a euphemism to me.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta slap the happy nurgling. And we got him out of there. Nice. Very nice. How are things coming on? That looks very teal. So you're just painting it the same as a one that you painted multiple times for a commission, is what you're saying?
Just at the time being. And in a second. Guys, again, 20, it's now 10 to 4.
Hey, you volunteered for this, man. Did you work today?
Did I work today? Yes. Yeah, I did work.
Do you work in a few hours?
Yeah, you're about to work in a couple hours, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up again.
That's brutal, man. Alana says, I know those feels. Yeah, my teen is like, you'll love it. And I get to sit there.
I'm having a good time.
Fuck yeah. We're doing it. I mean, I like that, you know, you've picked something that is going to, like, minimize how much thought you actually have to put into it, and I think that's totally fair.
Strategic.
Strategic.
When guests do it, it's strategic. When I do it, I'm an asshole.
What I went for.
Yeah, I mean, well, you're just kind of an asshole in general is the thing. You guys are down to 32 minutes.
This is why people are leaving on bread.
32 minutes left. You're almost halfway through. You believe it?
Yeah. I can believe it.
Out of control, man. How's yours coming along, Andrew? I suspect there's a contrast application, and
it's a 80% contrast at this point.
Yeah.
But it's working. I'm proud of these Legion guys. I like how they're turned out.
Oh, fire spray redeemed. 1 minute squats for guests. Kieran, get your ass up. Give us 1 minute of squats, baby.
Get that big gorilla ass up.
Whoa, hey!
Get them cheeks moving, boy.
Get them cheeks and clap and shake.
Them cheeks.
Boom.
It's like the sound of the jungle up here.
Get it.
The sounds of the jungle.
You know what? After I said it, I was like, this is weird enough that I don't need a silence.
That's right. And now Dan and I are just be absolutely silent while you finish up the minute.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Can you turn around and get the mic right on your ass?
Yeah, can you do that? Can you attach the microphone to your buttocks? We need to hear the slapping. The wet slaps.
Tarzan's male gorilla dad? Oh, Kerjack. That's what it looked like. It'd be a bad time.
One of the squats for me.
Ooh, squats. 113. Someone paints a non-GW mini. That is 113. Let's go ahead and call that. Let's do it. 113. Someone paints a non-GW mini. You've got like 10 seconds left here. You got like 10 seconds left. You're almost there. Why would you watch Fiddler on the Roof so much? I'll tell you. I don't know. You're done, Kieran.
Excellent.
Yeah, you're done. You can get back to painting your teal, well-practiced teal Tau model.
That thing you've done a million times.
Yeah,
Here we go again.
Just knock it out, good. Man. So you're painting at home today? You're not at your office this time?
Hey, he's at the office. I think he said that.
Yeah, the office again.
Oh, okay, cool. It's nice that they gave you such a well-appointed room to work in there.
Yeah.
Dan's just not happy with anybody's arrangements. My sofa, your office. Not a happy man.
Good squats, buddy. That's good squats. You really did it. Really
My God.
All right. You gonna make it?
Yes. I just remembered I have to make my kids lunch for tomorrow.
Ooh, what are they having for lunch?
PB&J, baby.
Yeah, really?
That's all I got right now.
Huh.
Here's a hot take. I don't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I won't eat them. Won't do it.
Is that a hot take?
I like it on toast. I don't like it in a sandwich.
To not like peanut butter and jelly, I think.
Yeah.
I've said that before and almost been murdered. Like.
Really?
I feel like that's a hot take.
I think. I really, I don't really like it that much either, and I'll tell you why. I will tell you why. I'm gonna go into this. I'm gonna tell you exactly why I don't like peanut butter and jelly. For context, have you ever gotten drunk off of something really bad and just got totally sick off of it, and then you just can't touch it anymore?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I had that with peanut butter and jelly. I had something was wrong with me at some point. I had PB&J, and I just got super sick, off of PB&J. And ever since then, I haven't liked PB&J, but I like peanut butter sandwiches. But ever since I've had COVID, peanut butter tastes funny to me now. So I haven't had really any peanut butter in forever because it just tastes weird. It sucks.
I'm a fat ass. I'll eat anything if I get sick off it. It won't deter me. Like I got food poisoning, and I was puking up for like 2 straight days. Like it was violent. It was bad. Ugh. And I thought I was better. And I'm like, oh yes, I'm starving because I hadn't eaten in like forever, right?
Yeah.
So I was like 20 years old. I'm like, yes, it's time to eat. I went to Wendy's. I got a number 6 spicy meal.
Did it.
I got the chili. I got like extra fries. I got nuggets. I fucking feasted at Wendy's immediately after.
No.
It all came out of me within 30 minutes. I was like, I'm better. And it's just and Wendy's chili. It's not good. It's not good.
That makes me hurt.
Yeah. But I'll still go to Wendy's.
Yeah. I mean, you can't stop going to Wendy's. That's just impossible.
Well, actually, I did because it's fucking expensive now. We thought.
Yeah. What's up with fast food in general? It's like $15 for fucking meal.
Yeah. $12 for a Wendy's spicy chicken meal.
Man.
Get that 5 for 4, baby, or 4 for 5, whatever it is.
Michael Lavoie says PB&J is gross. New Painter says get him. The Heathen. El Fire Spray doesn't like peanut butter. Zombie Buddy says peanut butter and mayonnaise. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
PB and fluff is another matter altogether, says Mike Lavoie. I agree with that. PB and bananas is the best. Peanut butter and bananas, I love. Yeah. New Painter says that. It's good.
Yeah, that's a good time.
That's a good time.
Kieran,
yeah, I feel
like
we've brushed over PB and mayonnaise. 5 Guys for me.
5 Guys. Okay.
Yeah.
I think 5 Guys are overrated. I think Dan and I talked about this.
See, you guys were chatting about Wendy's, and we don't have. I don't think we have that over here at all.
Dan, do you like
Wendy's?
Limited.
Yeah. Do you like dragons?
I love dragons.
You like music? Would you like?
Do I like music?
Yeah. Would you like? Would you like 2 CDs?
You want 2 CDs? Yeah.
Hey. PB Time says they had peanut butter and pickles, and it's good. Okay, I don't know about that one, my dude. Peanut butter and pickles? Okay, maybe. A lot of water says my ick food now is circus peanuts candy. I ate those to as a kid. I can't even stand the smell of them.
Oh, those are the worst. That is empirically the worst candy ever made.
You think so? I don't
mind
it.
Worst.
What is
worse
it?
Than that?
If you had to eat that or candy corn, which one would you?
Candy corn every day.
Do you like candy corn?
I don't like it, but I'd eat over fucking
there's
circus
a lot of people.
peanuts.
There's a lot of people that don't like candy corn because of guess sing a song.
Ooh.
Oh, here we go again.
Hey, guess would you like? Do you like music? Would you like to sing music?
Do you like CDs?
You like that one? Would you like?
Yeah, that was a good time.
CDs? Good times.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
do it. Sing, bitch.
Sing, bitch.
Sing Son of Man again.
Look, Son of Man all over again. I'm trying to think of like other Tarzan songs. I'm just coming up short here. It's not a good time. I can't fly that flag high. Which one?
I can't think of it now that I'm saying it.
We were talking about
one family. That one, right?
Touch your heart, let fate decide to guide these eyes and see. Was that enough? Or do you want me to keep going?
Oh, that's terrible.
I want to know, can you show me something familiar like these strangers like me? Tell me more, please show me. Yeah, nailed it.
Nailed it. Where's our guest from? Asked Zombie Bunny Creations. Where are you from, man?
Where are you from originally?
I am from the back ass of England, right at the bottom. It's a nice little county called Devon. I live somewhere near Exeter. That's probably the easiest. I'll go into it because it's similar to you guys, I guess. I mean, your country is enormous, and you could be like, "Where am I from?" And I'll be like, "Oh, I died."
Oh, it's only a 1 hour drive to London.
yeah, and we would, oh, cool.
Yeah, like I drive that every day. Yeah, that's my commute. That's wild. But I oddly know about all the like Devon and all those places like that because when I was little, I played a video game called Lord of the Realm, which is like a medieval feudalism like knight game. So all the places are called like the real places, like Cornwall and is Somerset one? No, Somerset's not one. Wales, I know Wales.
It is. Yeah, I'm not even joking. So it's like, so Cornwall is just underneath us, and then Somerset is just above.
Yeah. See.
Solid. I mean,
I know where you are.
He says games aren't educational. Well, that's great. That's great. Let me see. I'm here, my bitches. Dear KIERAN, keep painting. Says Lady B. I gave up my life for this nonsense. Yes, Somerset is a county, Andrew. Have you ever been to the U.S., KIERAN?
I've not, no.
Well, Dan and I bought you two all-expense tickets. Congratulations. You're our 500th guest.
Ooh, you get to stay in my basement.
You get to see my couch.
Not again.
You get to see such American wonders as the couch that doesn't touch any walls.
And Wendy's.
And Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich.
$12.
You guys have 22 minutes left. Snurgle says, "Woo! Andrew, did you send Elle either of her prizes yet?" Says Rally Fox.
Hey, we already talked about this. You're late to the party, man.
Welcome to the party, pal. I have been to the UK. Was not impressed. Says Rally Fox.
Oh, God. Rally Fox is hard to please, I think.
God damn.
Rally Fox is just not exciting.
You know. Nothing yet, says El Fire Spray. We're still... I am late. I have one of those job things. Andrew and Dan, why are you such wasted talents with the winky wink?
Talents is in quotes. I don't like that.
I have a job. Job as well. Yeah, just don't work on...
This is for fun for us.
It's a job. I mean... we get paid a little. That's nice.
I think I painted myself into a corner here and I'm stuck.
Why? What's wrong?
He's got like a white sweatshirt on under here, only because it's like the primer, and I don't like it. I want that to be a color, and I can't decide. I'm with all the neutral kind of colors. Oh. And I could do like that tan color, but I don't know.
Do gray.
His pants are kind of gray. Yeah, I'll do like a lighter gray.
Yeah, I think gray would be cool. Like a tactical gray, like a wolf gray.
A wolf gray. That's good.
Andrew doesn't have a real job. Art teacher.
Excuse me, I'm also a history teacher.
That is true. It was the only reason I signed up to the Ho-Ho Hobbyvices to see if I was assigned to him and then get my fucking busty made.
I'll be real, Elle. I was actually secretly hoping I would get randomly assigned to you just to like make it like twice as easy for me to send that to you.
Yeah.
To send one package.
Andrew, Dan, are you
excited? No, you do it, Dan. I'm painting.
Oh no, the closer deadline for Ho Ho Hobbies is coming up. I will tell you, zombie bunnies, I don't care.
Dan's not participating.
I don't give a fuck. No, I'm just joking. My box is almost ready to go. I was trying to print out a funny card to make, and then my printer went tits up. So I don't know. I'm just gonna have to like find a card or something. So I didn't even wrap anything. I just took wrapping paper and like jammed it around the side, so whenever they open it, they don't immediately see what's in there. I hate wrapping gifts. I fucking hate wrapping gifts so bad. I don't like building models. I don't like wrapping gifts. If that gives you guys any indication of the kind of person I am, can't stand it. So I just like ripped up paper to like sort of jam in the sides to like make room, you know, to kind of like, you know, fill up the room for things don't shake. Then I took wrapping paper, went over the top, and just jammed it down the sides to hold it in there. Man, perfect. Let me see. If anyone can claim to not have a real job, it's me, says Mike Lavoie. I wanted Andrew so I could send him cheese. Andrew and Dan are high as kite. Kieran, save yourself now. Okay, fair. Dan, what did you do to your hand? Says Fox. Hey, Fox. I have a sprain. Like there's a sprain in a tendon that goes from my thumb to my wrist to my forearm, and there's a sheath that goes around that, and it's like sprained and aggravated and swollen. It was actually starting to hurt on the outside of my hand. That's like how bad it was. Like I would touch it, and just be like, ah, fuck, that hurts. So yeah, I'm in a bad shape. How's you, lovely butt, says Lady B to L, and I like where this is going. So what you're saying is send all the noobs to your hobby store and ask for assembly help from Dan the man.
Hey, I want to learn how to play. Now assemble my army for me.
No, I hate building mod. I don't know why. It's just
I love building. I hate painting.
It just drives me crazy. If we live closer to each other, this would be way better.
No, it'd be a perfect symbiotic relationship.
Right. Kieran, I have a question. What's the what are you gonna do with the base? No response. Can he not hear us? Kieran, can you hear us?
I am going to...
He could hear you! He left you on red! Motherfucker left you on red!
What is happening?
I don't think he can hear us.
What is happening?
No, he's laughing.
Yeah,
he's
left
laughing.
you on red on your own show.
Well, now I can't hear him. Uh-oh. Are we having
Can you hear me now?
I don't know what's happening.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear him? I can't hear him.
I can hear him.
What about now? Can you hear me now?
You're going to have to tell me what you're saying. I can't hear him at all. I cannot. Can't.
Please, I'm so lonely.
Can you guys hear him? Yeah, the chat.
Dan wants to know. Here, I'll translate. Kieran, do you have any plans for your base? Yeah. Dan was going to probably talk some shit about your base. I'm not going to do that, but Dan was probably going to make you feel bad about not working on the base.
Like a true friend.
Like a true.
He's probably going to throw some shade
Tarzan. I'm the Jane to your Tarzan.
I was thinking. Yeah. Thank you. Just us two swinging through the vines. We won't tell our wives. Can you hear me? Can you hear me at all? What is happening?
Oh, he's not even on my screen anymore.
We're in a time loop?
Excellent.
I can hear you. Kieran, if you can hear me, say something right now.
He's not even on my screen over
I can hear you right now, so I'm going to say something right now.
Oh god, no, there's a delay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're in a weird time loop.
Something is going wrong now. Oh my gosh. Hey, you guys have 17 minutes left. Southpaw Andrew, while you're figuring everything else out, also paint with your offhand for 1 minute.
I've been doing it.
This is like the last guest that had no sound. Thank you. Nothing is different for us. We can hear everyone. See, I can't hear Kieran. I don't see him in my...
I can hear everyone. It's all coming through.
I don't have him in Ninja right now. This is the thing.
That's odd.
Yeah, it's really weird. He just disappeared off my Ninja.
Weird. Am I back yet?
Yeah.
What's happening?
You never left for me. If you once refresh the browser that your face camera's on the Ninja and see if that works.
Yeah, that might help. Look at those fancy graphics. Fox, you like that?
Refresh.
I'm going to remind everyone that Fox is one of the
Fox was there at the beginning.
She helped us get everything going because I had no idea how to do Twitch, and I was like, you got to help me out because she's really good at that stuff, and she has a very successful Twitch channel, which I don't think she's been on in some time, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong. But also help get us going, setting everything up. So that was pretty awesome. And Fox and I are also a musical duo, if you will, right? And we've been working on some new music. We finally managed to get back together and start working on some new music. So yeah, he's rebooting. Yeah, he's rebooting it up. Things are weird. Things are sideways.
Yeah, his phone camera went sideways.
Yeah, that's weird. Everything's going fucking crazy.
We don't know what's happening. He's lost in the jungle.
We don't even know anymore. It's been a long time, but I'm glad I could help. You did. Musical duo. He's in witness protection now. I redeemed Big Brush for him. I demand a refund.
Oh, you know what?
Let me see. Is he in? Yeah, he's not on. He's not on Ninja at all.
Oh damn!
Paul Dan. All right, cool. I will now use my left hand.
Oh,
hey, here's something.
It works.
Yeah, there he is. There you go.
Yes, sir.
Since your hand is sprained from too much repetitive motion. It's from texting. Like, it legit started hurting one day because I was texting. I was like, oh, fuck, why is my hand? And I'm on my phone all the time on the social medias and on the everything else.
Sending me freaking Jar Jar hog all the time.
Jar Jar penises and stuff like that. And then, like, you know, I'm constantly painting. I paint a lot, and that was part of it. And then just, like, building and fabricating shit here at the house, constantly just sort of putting pressure on my thumb. And so it's been a thing. Kieran, I think I can hear you now.
Yep.
You can.
Yay! How is it? How are things?
Yay,
you have 15 minutes left, by the way. I don't know how finished that towel looks, to be honest with you.
I think it looks great.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to tell. All I can see is like his knuckles moving, and I can't see the miniature at all.
It's all in the secrecy.
I get you.
It's gonna be a big reveal at the end.
I feel you. What's up with? Let me ask you a question, Kieran. What's up with this hat? All of your social media, you're wearing this hat now. Is that your new thing? Yeah, is that your new thing?
That's his trademark hat.
Yeah, it's because I'm married. I gave up. That's what it is.
That's the signal. Yeah.
Is it because you guys are both going bald?
I'm 100%.
Yeah, that's it.
That's why I wear a hat.
Yeah, no, my hair is still very much intact. I think,
sure.
Yeah, I'm just not fussed. But it's nice that you keep looking at my socials.
Yeah,
that's cute.
It's like the new thing now that you're doing.
Just beanies for days.
Like you've made that your thing. I respect it.
Thank you.
If he's like all the British streamers I watch, he's going bald. Says Zombie Bunny. He's gonna be in the crew of the Deadliest Catch.
Nice.
We're twins now. I have to wear a brace like that when I sleep. Oh man, you've got to catch these hands. Yeah, I'm supposed to wear this brace when I sleep too. It's like this will be the first night. We'll see how that goes.
I feel like that's easier to wear when you sleep.
Yeah,
not
possibly
like doing stuff, right?
But like, how am I going to play with my balls and stuff?
I mean, you can still get up in there with the Velcro. Get a little, I guess that tangle, you know.
You just have to use my left hand, which is fine. Yeah, like I went to itch my face earlier, and this Velcro scratched the shit out of me.
That's a perk.
My dad's a fisherman and has one hat just like it. Sorry, but I totally need to do this. I need some love today, says L Firespray. I feel like there's about to be a redemption of some sort. Perhaps a compliment. So, I didn't hear what you were going to do with the base there, K-Dog, K-Money, K-Bizzle.
I'm thinking K-Bizzle. K-Bizzle. I'm thinking maybe like Dirty Martian base, like big, like thick red base. That seems like a good time.
Get a compliment from guests. Kieran, will you please give L Firespray a lovely, lovely compliment?
I would love to. L, I think we've been friends for long enough now that I can be honest. And this is the second time in 2 streams that you've requested some attention from me. Some would seem that this is a cry for help, but I don't. I see this as an opportunity for positive affirmations. You're an excellent human being. You're a wonderful person, and we're all so grateful to have you. There it is.
I love it.
It's my turn now. She got it from all 3 of us. Yeah. So, Elle, I think you're a wonderful woman. You're a very good friend of ours, not just because you show up and you moderate our show, because you talk to us. You DM me all the time. We talk about me not sending you miniatures, and you're very patient with my ineptitude. and we talk about your dating life, and we talk about shitty guys that ghost you, and you ask me questions about game systems that you don't know anything about, like 40K. So I try to help out when you need help, and I'm always there for you, just like you are always there for us. Thank you, Elle, for being a wonderful person.
Yeah. Yeah, and my compliment. Now it's my turn.
Now it's my turn to do this.
Elle, you are a lovely human being. You're a fantastic, spicy woman, and I like that.
Ooh.
You're sassy. You got some good nails. I got to tell you, those things are scary, and I like them. You got a great sense of style. You got to do some magic with the eye makeup and all the things, and you had like jewels on your eyes the one time, and I thought that was just fantastic. So you know some things about keeping it stylish and looking good.
You notice,
and I'm seeing what you're doing. I'm picking up what you're putting down, and you're also just an awesome friend, and I really appreciate you helping me out. Don't oscillating with us. You're lovely. Keep being awesome. It's all good. I'm not
KIERAN does it.
It's all good.
Hey!
Who's getting the rose? Says Nurgle Snurgle. Dan will install Andrew's paint job. Okay, that's pretty easy. That paint job looks like absolute dog shit because he's painted the same model like 4 or 5 times and he still can't get it right. So at this point, he should be able to make the model look somewhat passable, but somehow manages to make it look like a child did it. It looks like it was painted in like a sweatshop somewhere by a kid that has a hook for a hand, and it's just, it's terrible. It's the most...
Dan, that's very ableist of you to say. Somebody clip that. Dan is canceled.
No, but what I mean to say is it looks fucking terrible. Elle Fire Spray is gifted 5 tier 1 subs to Heroes Rush Hour. Thank you so very much, Elle Fire Spray. Like I said, you're fantastic. You're really cool. You're a cool person. Even though you did stab a bunch of people while playing Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, I forgive you. An hour is not enough time to paint a mini correctly, Dan, you ass. We disagree here on the show.
Oh, yeah, all of our miniatures are painted correctly.
8 minutes left, sweatshop hook hand. Not sorry about that. Yeah. Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza, one of the best games ever. It's so much fun. I got my store to start carrying it, and I'm constantly trying to sell people on it. I sold actually quite a few copies of that game to people. I'm always like, do you like games where you can just hurt each other?
Yes.
Lady B says, Andrew, yours are 10 times worse. Stop talking like you're an actual heavy metal painter.
What?
Yikes.
She defends me, then she insults me.
Yeah. Right? It's fucking awesome. Yeah, great game. We also got the one where it's like the backside of the characters, so it's like the expansion, and then we got the Halloween expansion 2 days after Halloween, so that was great. KIERAN's finally got some basing on there.
Basing's it's looking fierce.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, try to jazz it up with some like fresh like decals and stuff. He's got some skulls, some checks on there as well. He's looking cool.
Oh shit. Okay. Doing it. I like what you're doing there. The what's that stuff called? Dr. Dips Dick in a Box. What is it called? What's that stuff you put on the base, Andrew?
Dr. Dips Dick in a Box?
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's essentially just a little jar of jizz, and it goes right on there.
Oh, yeah. What is it called, actually?
It's called Dirty Down.
Dirty Down. Yeah, I was close. Dr. Dick's. Dr. Down.
You had the alliteration right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Dr. Dips Dick in a Box. Yeah. What if I want to redeem insults instead of compliments? Well, we don't insult our chats because we love you guys, but we will insult each other. That is redeemable. We do promote positivity here, but in an albeit very tongue-in-cheek kind of way where all my best friends are the ones I abuse the most, and I consider you all friends, so thank you. They make pills for that. I heard about Dirty Down, want to get some, but I've not seen it in Australia yet. Yeah, because they have the Rust one, too.
Big brush.
Yeah, apparently it's like super like acidic or something, right?
For what?
The dirty down.
Yeah, it's definitely toxic.
Yeah. Like it's not natural to paint something on and it like grows grass. Oh, what'd you look for? What'd you lose? Is dirty down? Yeah, it's enamel based. Yeah, so wholesome. Yeah, I mean, we like complimenting people instead. But I'll make fun of Andrew all the time. But he knows that I love him. He knows it.
Did you like my comment on the store shop when you were holding the stuffed animal? I assume that's you that posted on their Facebook page, right? Is that you that does that?
Oh, like everybody in the store is supposed to post. Yeah, but that was my coworker Mitch was like, "Here, hold this. We're gonna take a picture." I was like, "Word." How much to redeem? Take a shot of Dirty Dan's dick juice, says New Painter.
Is that Dan?
Well, some people can get that for free, Noob.
Yeah. You just gotta ask.
Yeah, you gotta do is show up. Yeah, of course, Floaty Couch Guy has some.
Dude, it's not cheap. This stuff is not cheap.
Is it like $20?
It's like $20 for a bottle of that stuff, but it lasts forever. But it's not cheap at all. And honestly, I'm not a fan. It's cool. The Rust one is where it's at, though.
Yeah, Rust is pretty epic. You guys have 4 minutes left. You're in the final 5 minutes, and no one has given you any overtime whatsoever.
I don't need overtime, baby.
Because I think they feel that you can do it, that you can finish it, that you're fine, that you're doing great. Lady B says, I'm Lady B, and I have a snark problem, usually directed at Dan and Andrew. Snark doesn't mean hate. Why? Because if I actually hated them, I would not be here, and both of them know it. Of course we know that. That's the vibe. That's the vibe we do here. It's like, you know, brotherly, sisterly, cousinly love where you're just beating the shit out of each other, but you'd still go to bat. You still go to bat. You still have their back. You do anything for each other. We support each other, but I will make fun of you if the opportunity arises. Absolutely. I'm not spending overtime points on this shit show. Cousin love is a different kind of love. So both of you guys are talking about this cousin love thing, and it's making me a little uncomfortable, to be totally honest with you. Love as long as you're not in Alabama, says Zombie Bunny. Ooh, no comment. 3 minutes left. I'm very interested to see what you've done here, KIERAN, because I can't see shit on your camera.
You know what? I am sorry.
I bet you are. I bet you are.
2 worlds, 1 family.
Trust your heart. Let fate decide.
Ooh,
to guide these eyes you see.
It's a free one.
Oof. Dig it. You know, I gotta say, like, your wet palette is very, very clean as well. Jim Kerman says, damn, an hour goes fast. I agree with you, man. Like, this hour has been flying by. Like, I'm not even painting it. It's like, gone. Yeah. Oh, did you mess something up? What happened?
I painted his face like, what is this? Rakarth flesh. And it looks like he's wearing, like, kabuki makeup. Like, he's like... he looks bad.
You got 2 minutes to fix it.
I know, but it's got to dry. Hey, I got to wait for it to dry.
Oh, my gosh. I like that you said he looks like he's wearing kabuki makeup. Why don't you just lean into that and do like the whole like frowny face?
Yeah, right.
Just, like, you know, the things. Yeah, totally go for it.
just the weird weeaboo like Jedi, rebel dude. Yeah.
I mean,
I like the culture. Okay.
Yeah, it's Star Wars. I just really like how subservient their women are. But isn't it as bad as the... Like, you're not fooling anybody. We know that's why you like
It's
Japanese
funny. I'm laughing because it looks like that, but he also has a giant handlebar mustache. So it looks like Jesse Ventura with like white like face paint on.
Jesse Ventura in whiteface.
Yeah, in whiteface. I gotta pull this down.
Hell no, I know what I'm doing next Halloween.
Oh yeah.
I'm Andrew. None of my couches touch a wall.
You know, like the Dave Chappelle, you like powder your face, get like the wig, right? That's what you need to do.
Oh man. Well, I gotta shave my head if I'm doing you.
Like, yeah.
I'm gonna call it. I think.
Zombie Bunnies has added a minute of overtime.
We don't need overtime. I'm done.
No, he did it. He did it.
Yeah, I'm done too.
I'm done too. I'm just waiting for the shit to dry.
Give him a little spot red lip. Queen Amidala lip style, says Jim Crimmins. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah. You ever notice when a cat yawns how wide open their mouths get? Says Rally.
He can't be drunk every stream. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, can't, maybe. I used to drink a lot, and I was drunk almost every day. So, I mean, he could be. We'll be explaining the couch wall joke forever. You know, Jim, there's a lot of, like, inside jokes to the stream, and that's just one among the pantheon of inside jokes.
And I want you to be a part of it.
We want you to be a part of the love. We want you to be a part of the magic. Raleigh Fox says, I'm not drunk. I'm high on life. Yeah, love it. Guest finishes before time runs out. That's 94. Boom, let's call it.
I'm done as well, so.
Oh.
We're just going to hang on for a minute.
Just going to hang on. You're not going to fix the kabuki mask? Also, my couch is against the wall. Cats have no real bones and can manipulate physics. Yes, true.
Maybe.
There's this thing called guest star. Did you see that? It says start guest star. What does that mean?
What?
It's like some new button that's on our stream manager. It says start guest star. I try to do something nice for Andrew, and he's all like, fuck that.
Who did?
Zombie Bunnies. He gave me
that. Because the face. I'm a pro. I don't have to worry about the face.
He just put wash on it, probably. You just put wash on it?
Yeah, just stuff it down with the wash.
Yeah, just put a little bit of wash. Brought it back down.
Ventura and kabuki makeup.
I love it. Jesse Ventura, the was it governor of Minnesota?
Yeah.
And also, you know, old school wrestler
and Slayer of Predators.
That's right. Yeah. Well,
he got hosed or Predator, I guess.
Best Jesse Ventura movie, Running Man. That's a good one.
Running Man, yes, with Dynamo and all that.
Yeah, Running Man's a fucking awesome movie. I love that show. Yeah, that movie kicks ass. Ain't got time to bleed. You got time to duck. The time is officially over. Please put down your brushes, you crazy, magnificent bastards, you. Take some pictures of your miniatures, post them on the internet, on your Instagram, using the hashtag #OneHourHero. That's the number 1, HOURHERO. And if you guys painted along with us at home, I want you to do the same thing. Get on the Instagrams now. Put a picture of your mini that you worked on during the stream. Put that hashtag under it. We're going to pull it up over here in the corner. We're going to show off everybody's work. Very excited about it. Fox says, get on those Instagrams. Fox, get on those Instagrams. Post a picture for me. Use the hashtag #OneHourHero. We're going to pull it up. We're going to do it. Captain Freedom. Yeah, that was his character's name. And they try to, like, go send him in to fight, and he's got, like, that stupid-looking armor and stuff on. Like, it looks awful. Let me see. I painted the inside of the toilet with the massive shit I took, says Rally. Okay, thank you. Wow. How you feeling about this one, Kieran? How you feeling?
Yeah, good. I think good.
Yeah?
I'm uploading a video.
I mean...
Oh. You mean what?
Come on.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, wait. He's trying to take a picture.
Oh.
There we go.
Let me see. All right.
It's like...
The picture has been taken.
Is your window open or something, Andrew? Is it like a lot of crickets chirping? What is that noise? It's like a... Is that laundry? Or maybe that's at Kieran's. It's like... Did Kieran paint anything?
No.
Holy shit. I'll tell you what it was.
What?
That was the gas on my stove wide open.
Oh, was it clicking over and over again?
Yeah. There's a kill switch. It wasn't putting gas out.
Oh.
But it must have been going on for a while because my dog's been sleeping here for a while. I had 2 slices of pizza up on the stove. She's not there anymore, and all the knobs are all like twisted up.
She jumped up, ate your pizza, and turned the stove on.
Bitch.
Holy crap!
Stream.
Yeah, I kept hearing it. I'm like, what is that noise?
Yeah, that's probably been going on for a while. Thanks for saying that. You died.
Was the gas actually going? Like the on?
No, that's like a little kill switch thing, but it's fine.
That's funny, man. Holy shit!
Fucking dog.
31. Andrew leaves the desk. Yeah, that's correct. Andrew did leave the desk to make sure his house wouldn't burn down. Yeah, let's call that one. I tell you about the time I almost burned my house down. Is it up? Is it up?
No, I'd love to hear it though.
The number one, HOURHERO. That is correct, Joiju. How's it going, Joiju? It's good to have you here. Oh no, like when I had one of those stoves that has the knobs on it too, like at the top, you know. And I was putting groceries in the house, and I had so much of them that I was just dumping them. And then once I covered the countertops, I started dumping them on the stove. Because I was like, "Ah, stove's off, it'll be fine." But whenever I put it on the stove, one of them actually turned the knob and turned one of the burners on. Okay. And I went out to grab more stuff. And I'm like trying to, like, you know, because you're trying to do as much stuff as you can in one load, right? And I come into the house and there's like smoke. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I realized, I was like, oh no, the stove is on.
Your groceries are on fire?
Yeah, it had burned through one of the bags. The bag had like cornbread mix or something in it. Oh, and it had burned through the bag, or it had burned through the box. So cornbread mix was just like spilling everywhere. And then that was burning.
My God.
So, yeah. It was nuts, dude. Like, I was freaking out. I was like, I will never set my groceries on the stove ever again. The one I have has buttons now that you push, but still, I won't do it.
Thanks. Let's see.
Joiju says, I've been alright, been busy, so I've been absent of recent trying to get this harpy I posted done, assuming I've used Instagram correctly. We'll see.
Bingo 100, Andrew's dog kills him. You have to add that to Bingo, so when people get it, it's like something that will like never happen.
Yeah, they'll never happen.
What happened where that's on the card?
Or no, it should be Andrew kills his dog with gas.
Oh God.
Andrew gasses his dog.
I can't believe she ate this. Oh my God. All right, let me pull these up.
That dog going shit.
That's why the tone of the show really turns.
Yeah. All right, so here's KIERAN's. This looks cool. It's like
let me see here. Let me get a closer look.
Post-apocalyptic warrior.
Yeah. Now, upon reflection, it feels very Halo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's got a very like Fallout Halo vibe.
Yeah.
But you know, it's the sloppy wet base that's not doing it for me.
No, not a fan. That's sloppy wet base.
Minus 10. I don't like it sloppy.
Slappity base. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got here?
I mean,
is there not recent anymore? I thought recent was a thing again.
No, there is, but mine, since it's my account, I don't know, might not show the most recent ones. I don't know.
Oh. Alright, that's weird.
It did last time. Well, I posted this video. I bet that's why. Hang on.
Oh.
Posted a video.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because I'm lazy at taking pictures. Yep, there it is. Here.
The rules don't apply.
The rules don't apply.
Oh, there it goes.
This. What?
Wow.
That's Michael LaVoy. That's not right at all.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. What's happening? Get out of here.
Can't hardly see this shit on my phone.
There we go.
Go to your computer.
There's mine.
There it is.
I was trying not to laugh because it was at that moment I was taking this that Raleigh Fox said he painted his toilet with his shit. So
I'm gonna go ahead and add something here. Oh, sorry, go for it, KIERAN.
I was gonna say those trousers look pretty wet. Yeah,
it's the glistening from the sweat from all the
all those cheeks.
That's just gorilla pre-cum.
Wow. Okay. I don't know about that.
I can't unhear that. that's a.
Just getting sloppy. Just getting
that.
Just getting wet. Just getting in there, you know.
I hope for Hobbyvices, for you get therapy for Christmas.
No.
Because what the hell are you talking about?
So yeah, there's that. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and start a poll since we've seen both of those. Let's do a little poll here. Let's make a new one. Who wins the thing? I'm gonna caps lock because I like screaming at you guys. Wins KIERAN How? Andrew Sturwers. Starting the poll. It is now up. Check the top of your chat and you can vote. Make a little vote.
Yeah.
Click
that button.
You won, Andrew. You're the Steerwers.
I've become Star Wars.
Steerwers.
I am the Steerwers.
Alright, let's show everybody else. We got Michael Boyd did this creepy hat dude.
Dan, why aren't you in the poll? Because I didn't paint.
Metal.
The poll is only for the 2 miniatures that were painted, and since I did not paint tonight, my friend, I am not. You can't vote on me. I didn't produce a miniature.
Michael, I like the base on this the best, just because it's colorful and I can't really see a lot going on.
I must have fucked up because I wasn't seeing my Harpy in your Insta. It might not have shown up yet. You used the hashtag 1 hour hero. Typing it in the chat again. As a post, not a story.
New painter, this looks awesome as usual. Non-metallic metal on the axe looks pretty dope. I like the antlers. That's cool.
Yeah, super.
Fucks. I thought I saw you painting. I can't paint. My hand's messed up.
He's injured.
How am I gonna paint?
He tagged the location on his in Devon. I love it.
Nice, nice.
Now we all know. It's like built to golf rocker. I love this with the Slanesh harpist.
Yeah, that harp dude's pretty cool.
Making the band.
Yeah.
Doing
awesome. It.
That model is so gnarly.
Yeah, it's sick. It's sick as hell.
Gut Ripper. Pretty cool.
You see a harpy? You see a harpy anywhere?
No, we'll see. We'll see. That's. If y'all haven't watched Snurgle's video, it's hilarious.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't see a harpy. What was it?
Joiju posted it. Maybe he didn't use the right hashtag.
Yeah, the hashtag's probably wrong. It'd be showing up. Refresh.
Yep. That video by Snurgle is pretty awesome. So I'm going to tell you guys this.
We need to hire her on for like our PR.
Right. Eventually, well, whenever I start writing books, I want her to read the book and do like the audio book for it because her voice is like, it's great. But also the video is awesome. It's just a lot of fun, like kind of the editing and everything like that. So I'm 100% on board with what Snurgle is doing. So you should check her out. I use 1 hour hero, so unless I'm dyslexic, well, yeah, it should be showing up. I hate Instagram uninstalling, never works. That's possible too. The Instagram's being weird. Hey Dan, have the Soul Drinkers been in a game yet? They haven't. No. I have to magnetize them. I haven't magnetized their bases yet.
I thought I saw you use them once. Or do you have another purple?
So
or like...
there's another purple army that was painted for me because John Barmore asked for Skyhawks or Ravenhawks or Hawklords.
Hawklords.
So the ones I have are painted. Jerk from Urk painted those for me, and they look awesome. And Riley Fox did the Soul Drinkers for me. I got to magnetize them. I am doing a Learn to Play on the 5th, next Monday. So I will make sure they are ready by then, and hopefully someone puts them on the table. Nurgle says, wow, I didn't even redeem a compliment. Yeah, I mean...
see a harpy.
You don't see the harpy, Joji. Don't know what happened with it.
Harpy.
Let's see how the vote's going right now. Let's see how that's working out.
Look.
Ooh, 9-2.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, man.
See, you did become the steerwares.
Check your posture while you're at it. Oh, here you go. Tighten those things up a little bit.
Here's Riley Fox's Soul Drinkers that he painted for anybody interested. They look awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
All the extra
that's badass.
Goofy shit on there.
Much more purple in person, like way more purple.
It looks blue in all those pictures, but it's actually purple.
Yeah, it's very purple, like a nice creamy purple, if you will.
I love.
Hey, I see that tank I did. Thank you. Yeah. KIERAN, you're currently ahead 11-3. How are you feeling about that?
Humbled, I think, because there was something about Gorilla Pre-Cum that I think I deserved to win.
it's the lubrication that lubed you up for the win. It just slipped you right up the mountain.
Yeah,
I think
right past.
I think if I never hear the phrase Gorilla Pre-Cum again, I'll be absolutely fine.
Well, guess what? You're gonna hear it.
Yeah, guess what? Hey, that's a new sticker or something there.
Gorilla Pre-Cum. Hey, Hugo, we got another weird request.
Yeah, I got another request for you. I know you already drew a tyrannid gland with a G-string on it, but hey, what a surprise! KIERAN has won 11-4. You did it. You did it, man.
Thank you very much.
Home happy and tell your wife you succeeded.
Yeah, tell your bride that
I did it.
You did it.
Yeah,
despite all the odds, against all odds, if you will.
Despite the odds.
Shout out to L. So I pulled this up.
All the odds were against me. There was mention of Gorilla Pre-Com, and I still won.
Maybe don't mention that to the wife.
Somehow, yeah.
Nailed it.
Somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe leave that part out.
Yeah, it's gonna be a weird. It's gonna be a weird chat.
Did we talk about Gorilla Pre-Com?
Look at this. That's awesome too.
Episode 1, we talked about clapping gorilla cheeks, and episode 2, we talked about.
It's a natural progression of things, and eventually we'll
yeah,
just
I
get
mean,
straight to this.
it always goes to that
live
point.
streaming James Goodall and Gorillas chimps. Oh, we lost him. We
Oh, is
lost
he gone?
him.
What? No! So close to the end. We'll let him refresh.
Wait, no, I see him on the.
Is he in the ninja?
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
He's here, but he's not on this one. He's
there he is.
There we go.
I can hear him.
Hello.
Yeah, well, I'm on the head-to-head paint thing, not our other. He drops on specific scenes.
Interesting.
This is weird.
Which is insane. There's no reason that should happen.
This is my show now.
Oh god!
I'm in charge now.
You're the hero, Brush Hour. Nailed it.
I'm gonna find someone to raid. Yeah, while we have a little chit chat there, I'm gonna find someone to. Oh, this looks really bad. You know what? A little bit of production value, and I will want to raid your channel. If I see something that just looks bad, I'm just not gonna go there, man. I'm sorry.
Just like a cat with like some text.
No, it just looked bad. It looked bad. I don't even want to get into it. I'm not even gonna say who it was, but it just not. I was very unhappy about it.
It was Amaranth, wasn't it? 30,000 viewers.
No, not gonna do it. Imagine that. Imagine just having all those.
Harpy. I don't know how else to get a link. So I can't pull up the Instagram stuff anymore because I'm locked in on this scene because our guest is a witch apparently. So we can't go back to the Instagram stuff.
She's a witch.
That's why I don't stream. Nobody wants to see that kind of shit show. Absolutely.
I mean, just like, I don't know, the lighting is bad, and like the whole thing was just, it looked really.
We don't need that.
Just put a little bit of effort. A little effort. What's this? Is this someone? Is this someone? Let me see what they're going on. You better not play no fucking
saying it's
commercial.
bad. We're just saying you should try.
Yeah, it's not for us. And while Dan's finding that, I want to remind everybody that if you enjoy the show, and you do, we get a constant stream of people here, a lot of regulars. Share it, clip it, please. Let people know. We're trying to grow it a little bit, and we've grown a lot in the past few months. I feel like our content's pretty solid. People enjoy when they come. We have guests on that seem to enjoy it. Talk about gorilla sex. I don't know, clapping cheeks.
Yeah.
They're back for more. So spread the word. Tag people that you want to be a guest, right? If you think that somebody out there is going to be a great guest, let us know. DM us or just like spam their tags and harass them until they agree.
You know what? Let's raid Duff. Duff is on. Let's go see what he's doing. We like
Duff.
Yeah, we like Duff. Like, we're gonna, there's a lot of people on there. Make sure you do the Heroes Assemble. Let them know that you came from the Heroes Brush Hour and that you had an awesome time on our stream. Duff is excellent. He was a guest. He's the only guest. He's the only guest that tried to use an airbrush.
And he succeeded, I believe.
Well, he did. He won, but his mini was like nowhere near painted, and I still give him a hard time about it every time we have a chance to talk. Yeah. Yeah. Kieran, did you have a good time, man? Did you enjoy coming back?
Yeah, it was wicked, and the conversation was on point. It was weird, as ever.
It's everything you've come to expect here at the Heroes Brush Hour. Yeah.
It went south, and it went south fast, and I was like, you know what, I feel at home here. This is good.
So now, if you come back a third time, you can host the show.
Then it will be my show.
Yes. Then it will be your show. Yeah.
You can steer it any way you want. You can talk about whatever you want.
Yeah.
Your favorite
I am the
Disney
Heroes Brush Hour.
What have you?
You will be the Brush Hour. That will be you. So if you're interested, man, don't let us forget. Hit us up on the DMs. You know how it works.
Yeah. I will never ghost you. I feel like I've.
Thank you.
Unlike others.
Because that really makes me mad.
Because we see you.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Don't ghost people. That's the lesson for tonight's episode. Don't ghost people. Kieran, you're fantastic. We will see you again soon. Let's raid Impending Duff. He's got a bunch of viewers, but let's give him more because he's a freaking cool dude. Yeah.